desk, and he was like, who is that? The Lord took his attention to that picture, and he just knew he had to meet this person. And so he followed the direction of the Lord, and he went to our Branson meeting at the direction of the Lord. And let me just tell you, everything changed for Jeremy and Sarah. Watch their story. I'll be right back.
And I was like, oh man, Jeremy, you have destroyed relationships. You have done this thing so wrong in the past. What makes you think this is right? And so by the time I really came up to Branson to be a part of that meeting and meet Sarah and just see, I was like, I don't know. But that week we met and we talked for 3 days straight into all hours of the night. And we just sat and talked. And I came home from that trip, and I called her like the day I got home. Actually, that next day, and we talked for 6-7 hours a day, getting to know each other. This person who I had just met, and I had this sense that the Lord was doing something, and He was putting something together. And I think in the context of Pure Life, how this really applies when I have the opportunity to preach it, not just to young people, but to adults alike, is that so many times we jump into a relationship to see if it's right. And for the first time in my life, I was jumping into a relationship because I knew it was right. I wasn't getting to know Sarah to find out if it was right. I was getting to know her because I knew it was right.
I just wanted the best. I wanted God's best. I had actually seen some of my friends settle for, I don't believe it was the best for them. And I wanted to fulfill all the dreams that the Lord had put in my heart. And I knew the only way to do that was to marry a man that his dreams and his callings lined up exactly with mine. And so I waited on the Lord, I waited for the Lord to bring that exact thing. And man, now I'm so thankful. I'm so thankful because you can't run that race and do those things the Lord's called you to do unless you have that partner that the Lord gives you.
When I look back on it, I see how little I had to do with it. The only thing I had to do was trust God. And even then I almost blew it because I almost talked myself out of it. But thank God He's merciful. Thank God He's gracious. And when you hear from the Lord on a relationship, really that's what Pure Life is. And we've heard Kelly talk about how it is the acceptance that God has a plan. And this whole thing about not dating, it's not about the dating aspect. It's about not experimenting with your own choices. And I made the decision based on the junk and the hell I'd been through. I decided not again. I'm not going to experiment with this one. I'm going to trust God. And the Lord did it. He wrote this story. And, you can call that ideal. You can call that a fairy tale. It's my story. So, you've come too late for me to tell me that doesn't work. That's what happened. I would say Pure Life, in its purest form, is just that. We use this phrase all the time. Oh, it was pure adrenaline. Or it was pure excitement. And that's what we're talking about. Pure life. Nothing but life. Nothing but the source of life. And God in life. And that's what this life is about. Holiness by definition